Alrighty, everybody, welcome here. This is going to be a tutorial video for Wolfpack Roleplay, my community I got going on for 5M. So this is just going to be a quick tutorial video to set up your Sonoran radio. So first thing you're going to want to do, what I suggest, go into your keybinds in the 5M settings. Keybinds, 5M. Go ahead and set a keybind for your radio PTT, that's your push to talk, and a show radio button. That is what I recommend. You can also use the command /radio, and that's also going to open it. First thing you're going to see here is this. Go ahead, follow this link. If you don't want to type it out, you just grab that with your raw input. Make sure in your settings you have raw input enabled for your actual GTA settings. Go ahead, copy that, throw it in a web browser. Go ahead, follow that link, and just follow the instructions. If you don't have an account, create an account, sign in, throw in the code it tells you. Go ahead, join the community. Very important. When you originally open up your radio and you get signed in, at some point it's going to give you a prompt with a little box saying open F8 to accept or deny. It is very important you do this. Hit F8, open up your menu. There's going to be a box in the lower right corner here. Make sure you click the little checkbox saying capture your mic audio. Make sure that is checked. It should have a blue check in the box. And then go ahead, hit accept. If your radio is still not working, dispatch can't hear you transmitting or whatever, just restart your game. Make sure you're signed in. You should be good. You are in. Once you get into the community like that, you are going to need your perms. You are awaiting approval. Go ahead, grab a staff member's attention or open a ticket if none are currently available. We'll get you through immediately, get you the access, and then you're good as far as that goes. Refresh your thing in game here and you'll be in radio. We will give you change display name access. You need to make sure at all times, whether you are Fire EMS, LEO, no matter what you are, you have your call sign, the bracket piece there, and then your character first and last name for LEO. It is important you keep that updated so dispatchers can realize who it is in the radio. Another thing, go through your settings here, check out all this stuff, just slowly read it, go through it. You can unlink it. One thing I do highly recommend is the escape mode hide radio here. This makes it so you don't have to hit the little button. You can go ahead, click off, hit escape just like you would a cat or something like that. Our orange button up here, that is your panic button. Obviously do not press that unless necessary. This is your channel switcher. So if you don't want to go through here and do it this way, go ahead, switch through here. And it's going to switch you through all our channels here. Ignore the bad signal. I'm going through getting our towers configured right after this video, everything like that. So you're actually going to have really good signal after this video comes out. This button here is going to be your turn on, turn off. And this button over here, which is actually clipping off my screen, you can move your radio so that shows more, but you still should be able to click it. If you can't, go back into your settings and just move or resize. But this purple button is how you close it if you don't have that escape mode set. One other thing, we have a script in that changes the location of where your radio button actually is on your pet. So by default, you have this shoulder radio animation. We have two other styles in-game though. A lot of the times you'll have vests in here that actually have radios on like your chest there. So we have this /shoulder radio. Now I do want to point out, for some reason sometimes the script decides to not show this prompt for just the shoulder radio. From what it looks like, it still shows the others. Sometimes it doesn't show this prompt. I want to make it very clear, the script is still working. Sometimes it doesn't give that prompt. I know with most of the scripts, if it does not give the prompt, it means it's not working. I assure you it's working. Go ahead, type it anyway, make sure it's spelled right, shoulder radio. Now using shoulder radio, please ignore text there. Another one we have is your chest radio. Set that. That's going to look like this when you're using it. That's for if you have the vest with your radio in the middle there, you're just using the one with the body cam, etc. That's going to look like that. The third and final option we have of these is going to be handheld radio. And that's obviously just going to make you use it in your hands like that. If you want to do it that way, I mean, it's up to you. It's really your call. That is pretty much that. Oh, another big thing I did forget to mention. My apologies. If you have any further issues, please feel free to reach out to staff. Go ahead and open a ticket, etc., etc. Hopefully you guys had no issues with this and enjoyed the tutorial video, and thank you.